Welcome back to Hannity. So the Republican Party took a big step forward, uniting around Donald Trump after the presumptive Republican nominee held a very high-profile meeting with GOP leaders in Washington. RNC Chairman Reince Priebus, well, he was in on today's talks. He joins us now for reaction. Sir, how are you?
I'm doing great, Sean. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on?
Well, it was a good day, I think, on Capitol Hill. It was a good day for our party. I think it was a great day for Donald Trump. And I don't think either Donald Trump or Paul Ryan could have been more pleased with the meeting that they had today. So from my standpoint,
so then why didn't he endorse him?
It was a really good start. Well, because, look, I think both parties agreed with the strategy, and both parties agreed with how the thing should go today. They both wanted to talk. I think they might be either talking tomorrow or the next day, and they're going to be working together very closely over the next couple of weeks. And so it was all positive. I mean, I know it's interesting to poke at it, but really, I think they're both happy with the outcome.
Yeah. It seems that this has gone a long time, and I wrote you a note today, and you kind of wrote back, I don't know what I'm talking about. You said it in a nice way, though, and that's fine. This has been going on a year. Does Paul Ryan have questions about where he stands on judges, the wall, immigration, the economy, ISIS, energy independence? Does he have questions about that? What do they talk about?
Well, yeah, I mean, look, I mean, I can't get into specific. Well, I hate to spoil the fun, Sean, but I mean, I have to be a trusted person that I wouldn't come on TV and start spilling the beans on everything they talk about. But I can tell you that they agreed on a vast majority of things, and there was a very cordial. There was a lot of chemistry in the room. It was fun. It was no animosity whatsoever. And I think it was a time to get to know each other. You know, look, this was not a normal primary. And so we don't have a normal process that we're, instantly on 100% on the same page. But I think for the most part, you got 90% there, and all of these cards are going to fall. And it was a good day on Capitol Hill. Everyone should feel good about today. That's the feeling that everyone involved today had. And if you watched Paul Ryan's presser afterwards, I mean, he said some very positive things.
When would you expect
I think if you know Paul Ryan, he's not going to just do it.
When would you expect Paul Ryan to endorse Donald Trump?
Well, I don't want to put a time frame on it because it's not my place, Sean. But my sense personally is, not that long. I know it doesn't not very helpful, but I'm just telling you, it was very good, and I think this thing is moving in a very good direction quickly.
Did they talk about issues specifically, philosophy? What was it more about?
I think both of it was all about both of those things. I mean, it was about philosophy. It was about issues. There were specific issues discussed. I mean, it wasn't just vague, discussions about what do you think about the Constitution. I mean, it wasn't like that. But it was specific things that both Paul Ryan and Donald Trump believe in our country and how they relate to our party and the movement and how they can work together. And so, without getting into all the details, I can tell you that it was substantive and not vague and not just all around the edges.
I can think of three differences, knowing both of them: trade, immigration, and touching entitlements.
Yeah, I mean, those are three issues that are important. Obviously, both Paul and Donald Trump, I think, actually have a lot more in common than they have not in common. So I don't think the disagreements are as wide as some may perceive. And
did they talk about VP at all? Or did they talk about cabinet members or potential cabinet members and VP?
I'm really sorry. I can't. I just would. Everyone can understand that if I were to have a private meeting. You're supposed to come on and give me information that you didn't want to give me. Come on. Right. Step up. I wouldn't be an honest, trustworthy person in a meeting like that if I did that.
Oh, now you're making me feel bad that I'm asking you.
But I can't.
All right. Can you give me any nugget that people bring us into the room? Was there a lot of laughter, joke telling?
We had good bagels and coffee and water. No, it was very cordial, and actually it was not just cordial. I would say it was warm, and there was a very good spirit between the two of them.
All right, Reince Priebus, that's about all I'm getting out of you tonight. I can tell. Thank you for being with us.